It's almost time for the yearly test prep when you drill and kill your students with all of those packets. It's miserable just thinking about it, right? It is absolutely time to stop the test prep dread. So I'm gonna walk you through exactly what you can do so that you can prepare for the test all year long instead of cramming it in all in those few weeks of time. But before we get started, remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Okay, imagine this. The standardized test is 3 weeks away and you realize, oh my gosh, I haven't prepared at all. So you grab a few test prep packets, you allot a huge chunk of time to them, and by the end of day 2, you and your students are completely miserable and totally unengaged. They don't even have the energy or care to check their answers, right? Like they're done, doesn't matter to them. And now that you're sitting with this miserable feeling of test prep dread, we wanna flip the script instead. So instead, what you can do is you can prepare for the test all year long. So you can incorporate test prep into your daily or weekly lessons, and it doesn't need to be like its own unit. You just teach the strategies all year. And this eliminates that awful feeling of packet completion time, right? It allows you to focus on what's important, and that is teaching the standards. And so I want to give you a concrete example as to how you can test prep all year long. So you're going to utilize your regular curriculum to teach test-taking strategies and skills. And one specific way that you can do this is by teaching direction words so that students can really understand what test questions are asking them. We have a great visual that you can hang in your classroom, and I'll link that in the comments for you as well. And if you haven't watched our YouTube video specifically about direction words, I'm gonna link that for you too so that you can go watch that next after you watch this one, because it's really gonna support you in utilizing this. So once you utilize that direction words activity with your students, now you wanna incorporate that into lessons that you might already be doing in your classroom with content that you're already using. So for example, if you're utilizing something like a Socratic seminar or a silent debate in your classroom, what you can do is use those direction words to come up with 5 to 10 questions that can be used in a Socratic seminar or in a silent debate for the text that your class is currently studying. You can even ask your students to compose questions for the class to answer, so that they're getting even extra practice with those direction words. And in doing this, you're exposing students to specific test-taking words that they're gonna see when it comes to test time, but you're not completely changing your curriculum in order to teach that, right? You're harnessing the power of your existing curriculum along with lessons that you might already be using, like a Socratic seminar or a silent debate, and you're infusing now the test prep strategies with those direction words into your lessons. It's a super simple way to get started with really eliminating that test prep dread. And if you don't already have our test prep activity that's free, there's a link in the description for you to go download it. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this video. And again, for more videos like this, click subscribe where you are watching this one.